here tonight, though, as a pastor as much as I am here as one who loves Seth. I coached a baseball organization called Man Up for a number of years, and a lot of you already know that. But they've asked me to come and just share a couple of thoughts about Seth before we pray together tonight. Seth came to his first baseball camp, and I met him when he was, I think, probably 7. And he absolutely loved baseball. And he loved Blake, and Blake loved him. And they were the best of friends. There were times when I'd actually try to pit them against one another just to see what would happen. And it never worked. I coached. Seth was a part of Man Up from the time he was 9 until he aged out. And I coached him on the field when he was 14 with Blake and a number of other guys that are here tonight with my son. And it was the last time that I spent a lot of time with Seth. But I clearly remember that Seth was always, he was a little bit hot-headed. You guys remember that? But he was the most respectful. He was so respectful to me. And so loved baseball. And so seemed to love life. I even remember when he was 14 and we were playing in Bridgeville and Blake had made him mad. And he said, "Blake made me mad." And I said, "Well, do something about it then." And he started laughing immediately and said, "Nah, I can't do that." Tonight we're standing in the middle of an absolute senseless tragedy that makes it's beyond comprehension. It's horrific. And there is so much pain in all of it. I loved Seth Abbey. You all loved Seth Abbey. There are only 2 things that I can say tonight that will make, if they make any sense at all. The first is that as we stand here on this ground, we all are Seth Abbey's family. Amen. And I want each of you, young or old, with children or here to support Seth as a friend or a peer, I want each of you to be able, parents, everyone here tonight, try to put yourself in a place, as painful as it may be, where you are part of Seth's immediate family. Why would I ask you to do something that seems so horrible? Because Seth's family needs you and needs your prayers.
Amen.
His mother needs your prayers.
Amen.
His father needs your prayers. His siblings, his family need your prayers. And we need to be there to support Seth and his family, to honor Seth. And number 2, though this may seem a little more difficult right now, there is nothing humanly possible that will bring any of us hope or comfort or peace. Psalm 34:16 says that God heals the brokenhearted, binds up their wounds, and he comforts those who are crushed in their spirit. I do know that there is only one hope possible, and that is the God who created Seth in his mother's womb is the only one that we can look to tonight.
Amen.
He's the only one that we can look to for hope. He is the only one we can look to for peace. And he is the only one we can look to for comfort. And that still will not bring Seth back, nor will it make things good tomorrow. But there are answers in God and in his Son, Jesus Christ. And when this is finished and done, for eternity, God has an answer for Seth, and for all of us here tonight.
Amen.
Pastor Mark Bunning is going to come and pray for us. Let's pray. God, it is with a heavy heart that we come here tonight. We have been soberly reminded over the last 24 hours how dark this world is. And in the middle of our devastation, in the middle of the tragedy, in the middle of the pain and the crushing of the darkness of this world, I'm reminded of your scriptures where Jesus says, I am the light of the world. So in the middle of our confusion and in the middle of the darkness, would you somehow, some way, bring a sense of light in the dark? It's in the darkness of our confusion that we cannot find our way. We don't know where to walk. We don't know what to do. We don't know the path to choose. So God, we ask that you would come be the light and the path to take the steps forward in faith. God, I pray for the family tonight. Lord, I pray for the days ahead. Would you breathe their comfort in their time of need? God, I pray that we would do exactly what Bill said, that we would gather around the family to lift them up, to support them, God, in the days ahead. Most of all, Lord, would you be our support in times where we don't know what to do? Would you help us not turn from you, but turn towards you in this time of need? Would you come be our light? In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
I believe at this time they wanted to just open up to whoever would like to share at this time.
If anyone would like to share anything, you can just speak loudly from where you are.
I'll start it off.
So much to be seen. And then move to the temple. Just great, humility, and honest. If he hits you with the ball, he come up and shake your hand, tell you sorry. Show me whatever see you. And when I got it from him, just start doing it. It's so proud. To go from so much. And you do have forgiveness. You do. You love them up. The rest of them just show off. Justice is served. Don't bring him back. He's got words. movement. I like that number. It's definitely him. I wish I could be better at this. Thank you. There you go.
Lord.